It is 168th day of heroic resistance of Ukraine. I'm Natalia Staroprava, and we continue the series of briefing in Media Center Ukraine. Here is Volodymyr Orlov, first deputy head of Dnipropetrovsk Oblast administration. Good afternoon, Mr. Volodymyr. We see that the Russian invaders shell Nikopol in a very active way. So, what do you know about casualties and damage? Really, our region suffers a lot from this enemy shelling. These are missile, or cruise missile, ballistic missile, artillery, etc. If we are talking about Nikopol district, then it is one of those districts which is most intensively shelled by our enemy. And in the night on the 10th of August, it was intensively shelled. Marhanets, Meriv Hromada was shelled. There is lots of damage, and the most important thing is that 13 people were killed and 11 people were wounded, now have been hospitalized. So Nikopol district is really shelled almost every day. More than 400 residential buildings have been damaged and 11 have been completely destroyed. The infrastructure is also uh, destroyed. I'm talking about schools, kindergartens, and enterprises. Please tell us from what area Nikopol district and Dnipropetrovsk Oblast is shelled. Well, this is from Zaporizhia region, which is on the other part of the water basin, from Enerhodar. In your opinion, why Nikopol is in the focus of attention of the Russian invaders? Well, I would like to stress that they actually shell the residential areas, and the shelling is taking place almost every day at night. It means every day they shell the settlements in Nikopol district from multiple rocket launchers. Why is it Nikopol? Why is it Marhanets? Well, we cannot actually give the answer to this question because there is no military infrastructure there. And judging about the damage there, it is direct attack on the civilians. According to our intelligence, the Russians have developed a quest game that is distributed among kids, and the idea is for the kids to take photos and send the photos of certain infrastructure facilities. Well, I have heard it from mass media, but currently I do not know any cases like that happening in the Dnipropetrovsk area. Well, actually, it is known that something like that is happening in Nikopol district. Well, if you have not heard anything about it, what the parents should do in case they find this quest in the smartphones of their kids. I would like to stress that the parents should see what their parents have on their smartphones. There are lots of software that can actually limit access to kids to some uh, software programs. And also, they definitely have report to the uh, services responsible for this. What is the security and safety situation in the area? Do you plan evacuation of residents of Nikopol district? Well, currently, we didn't have any invasion in Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. The situation in those areas where we have rocket shelling and rocket hits is still difficult but under control. All the services are there. The service for emergency, the healthcare services, and the residents feel confident. The communities, the authorities help uh, those, for example, whose dwelling has been damaged. These people move to the other communities, and these people get assistance from both the authorities and communities. For example, they get some construction materials to repair their houses. Also, we have some assistance from humanitarian foundations. how the situation has changed for the recent couple of days, particularly taking into account this intensive shelling. Well, the residents have are in actually good mood. There are no panic uh, mood, and everybody understands that this is war, and the enemy is trying to destroy the residential areas, the infrastructure, and the residents understand what's going on. We see that people try to leave those areas where the shelling is most intense. However, there is no panic. Everything is under control. Thank you, Mr. Orlov. It was Volodymyr Orlov, past deputy head of Dnipropetrovsk Oblast administration. Stay with us, please, as at 1 o'clock there will be a special discussion, challenges of Ukrainian